Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our AngelBobsOmni playthrough. In our last episode, we improved our iron and steel quite a bit, and I think I'm actually going to improve iron a smidge further, because now we have, I think, too much ore. These can only handle 6 pellets, and we have 9 going to 12 pellets. So we can actually use 2 more blast furnaces, and I'm not entirely sure where to fit them. I guess I could put them up here, because I really need more iron and steel. And we have everything we need for more iron and steel. We just need more blast furnaces. Also, the hand is still stuck in my inventory. I did officially report it as a bug on the forums, so we'll see if that gets fixed. Let's see. Let's have these guys go further underground. Like that. And then this will come up, over, and then this one will split, and we'll have that come over. Hopefully that will do it. These two are going to make iron ingots from pellets. And coke, and fuel. And then those ingots will go onto a belt. Of course, I happen to be out of belts at a very inconvenient time. But there we go. So let me make just a few more yellow belts. And I think what I'll do is I'll just actually disconnect this part. And then those are just the ingots going to make omniferrum, which don't get used all that often. I think, yeah. And then we also need to consider now improving our omnicium, because the one we're running right now, I think is it this one? No, because we didn't have the ore processor 2s, but I do have those now. So I can run that improved version. And I'm actually curious if the 3rd version is available to us. Yeah, that's just made in any old pellet press. And we need some omni to get added in. Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, sorry, okay. I was like, do we not need copper and iron? But we do for the processed omnicium. We add in copper iron ore to that, and then we have our processed omnicium. We turn it into pellets, and we need some omni with omnic acid. And omni, or omnine, however that's supposed to be pronounced, is pretty cheap to make. That's right. Just some omni sludge. So essentially, all the ingredients are right here for making... Let me think for a second. For making the processed omnicium, instead of just omnicium ingots. And then we just add in some omnic acid. And that's pretty small amounts of omnic acid. Might just bring in barrels of omnic acid for that. Do we... Or no, we have omnic acid over here, I think. Do we? I can't remember. If we have omnic acid over here, I'll just pipe it over. That's omni sludge. But yeah, okay, yeah. Here, omnic acid. We actually don't have enough of it, though, which is interesting. So I need to upgrade those Omni plants. Do I have more Omni plant Mark IIs? Omni plant Mark II. I do. Okay. So there we go. That should be 50% more. Let's see if that fluid system starts to grow. Yeah, looks like it. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, we don't have enough. Wait a second. Oh no, that's why this wasn't enough. I actually disconnected this one entirely. This needs to be a T-junction. Crap. Okay. T. Let's get rid of that. There we go. That should help. And we now need 18 crushed per second. Let me upgrade these inserters. And I need to go grab some more belts. So base-wide logistics is also very high on my priority list. Don't get hit by a train, don't get hit by a train. So that bots can start delivering stuff to me. That will be very nice. But Omnicium is a pretty big deal too, because is it Green Science, I think, uses a crap ton of it. Trying to open Helmut here. Yeah, Green Science takes like 6 Omnicium per pack. And I mean, Blue Science takes a decent amount at 6 per pack, and Red Science doesn't take any. Okay, so now we're short on the crushed Omnite because of the belt. That should fix that issue. Because this thing can handle 20 per second, and then we gotta upgrade these inserters. Okay, that should do it. And I can simplify that a bit. That's looking better. I almost need another charging station here because the robots come in waves when the LTN trains arrive. Alright, there we go. Omnic acid looks like it's building up. Good. Okay. Omni sludge, we've got plenty. So, where else is Omnic acid even going? Is that it? Just to make this stuff? Okay, good. That's still there. I thought these shards were going in, but it's regular Omnite. Okay, so that's all running. So we want to pipe that over. I'll deal with that in a minute. There's a lot of pipes in here that get a little mixed up. So we have a little bit of space here, but not a lot. I'm a little concerned at my lack of forethought here. Because I'm also wondering... let's make... filter by product. Let's make the last one, which would be if we got ingots from pellets. Because those just come from processed. Processed comes from the ores. Omnine comes from the Omnine shards and sludge. Shards come from Omnine. And then we want ingredient input on what? Is it 15? Oh, see, what am I doing? This is also not really paying attention to the amount of copper. This is doing copper sorting. So that's not very accurate. I guess I should just do 2.25 processed omnicium would be the equivalent amount. So we'll just do it this way. Matrix solver didn't seem to work for ingredient input. Alright, maybe I'll just do the same amount of output then, 6.73. So instead of 2.25, it only requires 1.7, which is a decent amount of savings. So what we can do is we can divide this by 1.69 multiplied by 2.25 so we can see the ratio better. So for the same amount of processed omnicium, adding in some omni sludge and omnic acid, this would have required 11.21 omnic acid anyway to get 6.73. Same amount of omnic acid, we get 9. So a solid boost for a little bit of omni sludge. That seems worth it. And I can make do with just one omni plant tier 2. Okay. Let's try to make this work, and then we'll work on our logistics. So first step is get rid of all this and deal with the junk in our inventory. Lots of random stuff. Jeez. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to handle this. Okay, so pick those up. Remove the blast furnaces. This fuel line is probably not going to be necessary. So we need a few ore processors, but tier 2. Let's see. Resource refining? No. Metallurgy? Yes. Okay, so let's just say 2 of them. That makes 3 per second, which I think is enough. It's more than we had drawn up just now. And then we need pellet presses. Oh, I'm out of clay bricks. Gonna have to get the logistic spots to deliver those. I should actually research that though. So we'll have to see if the rate is correct. So for 3, that's product, ingredient, and omnicium pellet is a 2-second, 3 to 4, and these are crafting speed of 1. So yeah, that'll work. So we'll have that go over to these guys. Those will input. And then output. Actually, let's go on the bottom side here. Okay, so we'll have omnicium pellets. And then we don't need fuel right here, so I can remove this part. That only needs to go to here. Okay. So that's all reduced down. We still need omnicium ingots. Guessing I'm short on blue science. Yep. It's unfortunate. What am I out of? Still engines. Still not have enough iron? I mean, is 15 iron a second not enough for what I set up here? Oh yeah, that's 18 iron a second. And some of this iron is going towards other stuff. Huh. Okay, so I need more iron than I can even possibly have. And the belt's not saturated, which is part of the issue, but let me fix that real quick. Oh, that was close. Man, that was a close one. Almost got hit by that train. Yes, I did. I could have the excess iron coming in on the steel, and then we'll output priority left for iron plate. And then that will come and join up with those iron plates, because that's at most half a belt anyway. And so then I'll have a filter, inserter, doing iron plates, which we don't have any, so I can't select it. And then that'll just go onto there. Okay, so that should now get me up to the amount of iron I can use for engines. We still don't have enough, but it'll at least work properly. Alright. Get out of here. Back to this. Our research is getting there. Just to be clear, we need omnicium pellets, and that's an ingredient, and ingots. That's made in a blast furnace. So, let's see, the crafting time is 1.5 there. And it uses 8 pellets in 4 seconds. So the default use rate is 2 per second. Of the crafting recipe, then we have 1.5, so it'd be like 3 per second. And 3 processed is gonna make 4 pellets per second. So we do need 2 blast furnaces still, which I have. There we go, there's the recipe. 2 blast furnaces, so hard to find. Here we go. Of course, my handy little chest is in the way. So much random stuff. Okay. So let's actually just do that. And blast furnaces will go here. There we go. We'll bring in the acid and the sludge. So the problem, well, a couple of problems. One is that we need fuel, so I need to bring fuel over, and I think the easiest way to do that is just request our chest on omnified carbon, or is it coke? I think that I have here. And we'll put that on the belt. Yeah. That's part of network 0. I don't want network 0. What network? 2. 2 is the local network here. Although I'm okay having, because omnified carbon is our base-wide fuel, and fuel is used in very small amounts. So I'm okay having that as just the base-wide network, actually. And so we want to provide omnified carbon. So that's something we can shift and have new. So then we'll have a provider chest for the entire base that grabs omnified carbon. And we'll just do that many stacks. Okay. So that should work. Okay, the deliveries will happen there. I probably need a few more bots, but I'm not going to worry about that. So that takes care of fuel. And then I need omnic acid and the whole Omnine thing. Let me remember. Omnine comes from Omnine shards and sludge in a Omni plant. And then I think the shards come from a crusher. Crusher or assembler. So shards and sludge, and then we need a crusher. So I'll put that there. Okay, so we need omnic acid and omni sludge. Come in this way. So this is for acid. Hopefully this can just make it straight through the pipes without any interference. Looks like we're doing good so far. There we go. And then here we'll turn a corner and go up. And then acids here. Shoot, where was it? Was it this one? Yeah. Okay, so then we need to turn a corner here. And there we go. That should do it. I'm actually going to put that there. And perfect. Okay, so omnic acid is over, and now we need sludge. So sludge, we'll connect up to this guy. Have a corner here. Route that down. Have another corner, route that over. That does interfere with this. But those are the only connections, so I can move that up one. And then that should be able to carry on straight across. I did miss by one tile, but that's okay. So this can just connect like so. Perfect. Okay, and then you will do the shard crushing. So let's see, that just needs straight omnine. So what we're gonna do is put this into a little chest that will feed into here, that feeds back into there. And then this one will turn around, grab omnine to go on a little belt here, but only if we have, I don't know, more than 10. That's what we'll do. So, omnine is greater than 10. And then we can connect these up. I think that should work. We just need to go grab some omnine. Well, the bots are busy. That's good news, I guess. Where am I making omnine even? I don't really remember. Am I making it up here? Yeah, because don't I... Yeah, I need the shards. So, here we go. Let's take some shards. So, I'm kind of dumb. I could have just brought omnine from over there. I don't really know why. For some reason, I thought the whole Omni and Shard thing was in a different city block. I don't know why. But that should do it, because that will loop back and forth with this. The Omni will build up, then we'll have our Omnicium ingots at a vastly reduced price, and that will run up to here. And then all of that should still work. Same. Sweet. Okay. So one of the main reasons I did that isn't necessarily because I felt like we were running low on Omnite, though, you know, we were using a decent amount of it. Now we'll use less Omnite for the same amount of ingots. It is also the iron and copper. So we'll also be saving a lot of iron and copper ore this way. I mean, if my assumption is correct, we'll save double. Because before, to get, and by save double, I mean we'll use exactly half of what we were using before. Because to get 1 ingot, we needed 1 omnite and half a copper, half an iron. And now, to get 1 ingot, which is, so let's look at this. So, because we get 3, and then that gets us 4, and 4 gets us 12. So yeah, to get 12 ingots, we need only half an omnite each and a quarter of a copper and iron. So anyway, that doubles our efficiency, and that will end up getting us more steel and more iron. Why am I short on iron ore now? That's unusual. Wouldn't have expected that. So what's going on here? Just not enough iron omnite solution. Oh, did not mean to hit that. Do not change map settings. Oh, okay, well these are just running full time and we never need the copper one. So, I guess we're still heading for crystallology too, because this one, or let's see, no, I'm still missing something. Let me just keep working through these though. There's another way to get the iron. Omnitic salt. Without any byproducts. There we go. It's sapphirite and givelite. So yeah, everything else is kind of like angel sorting, where you just get all sorts of stuff. So we want that one, because then we just get 4 salt for 4 crushed ore, which is better than what we get right now, just because we're mixing. So right now we're using 3 ore to get 2 iron salt and a wasted copper salt. So now that we have givelite, I need to request crushed givelite. And I will have plenty of that, because I've been using tons of protinium. And then we need to put that on a belt. Considering the needs of these are always small, I'm actually going to switch one of these to the givelite. And this will just be a dual belt. There's really no reason to need more, because I can do 15 per second on each side of this belt, and I'm only using like 1 or 2 per second or something like that, so. Oops. Yeah, look at that super long inserter. Crazy what we can do with that. So then, as soon as givelite arrives, which it has, then we'll clear out this belt and switch the recipe over. That will get us a lot more iron, omnitic salt. Okay, so switch the recipe over to that one. And now we don't need circuits, although I think we can keep the circuits the way they are to not mess this one up, but these will only put out iron ore salt now. So that will give us 1.6, which should match our needs properly. Okay, and we want to upgrade these filter inserters. Alright, so those seem to be working full time. Okay, that's looking better. Still looks pretty empty, but that's just because we upgraded the belt. Those all together can take 18. And we should be making 18, right? 16. Okay, so slightly less. So the last one might not be working, but the first 5 should be working constantly. And they're not, which is a little confusing. That one's not turning green. There it goes. Okay. Okay, so that's about right. And that's getting us more iron pellets, which is a lot more iron ingots. We are cutting the steel with silicon, which is helpful. What's our maximum rate here? 9 steel per second? That's actually pretty good. We still don't have enough steel ingots for that. We would need 18 per second. Actually, we should be getting close to that. We should be getting somewhat close. Hopefully that will help with our iron and steel shortage, though. But doesn't look like it's quite caught up yet. I mean, these two are running full time, so that's 18 iron a second right there. Once I get prod modules, we make the sheet coils instead, so we're going to have to revamp all sorts of stuff, but whatever. We'll deal with that later. Personal logistics is next on the list, so that will be very nice to have. I'm going to grab... No, I already have a lot of those. Let's see. I think I want the main base-wide logistics storage to be in this block, simply because it's fairly central. So we'll make some storage chests. Actually, wait, I should do storage warehouse. I'll just start with one. It's not as space efficient as a bunch of chests, but... And I don't know, I have an inkling that this would actually be more efficient. But it might not be. Now, why does that... Oh, that's all this stuff in my own logistics that it's seeing. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it sees your logistics trash slots as storage. And so I need to give this a lot more bots, is the problem right now. So let me go grab some more of those. And then we'll start working on making provider chests around the base. Oh, why are we so short on these? No electric engines. We're short on electric engines because we're out of lubricant, which is not something I anticipated. So let's find out why we're short on lubricant. This is completely stopped because... Because what? Base mineral oil's out. What? Okay. That's weird. So I know that I dealt with the oil residuals. Not on camera, because someone actually left a comment. I think I might have loaded a save that was further away and forgotten to redo that. So we'll put those in a chest for now. But we do have to deal with these. What are the ways to deal with oil residuals? Oh, we just crack it with steam to turn it into residual gas. Okay. And what's the rate on all this? So we've got half per second steam cracker. Let's just make one and see if... Oh, do I not have that unlocked yet? Oil steam cracking 2. I can do that. That's only 2 away. And then steam. Where's the nearest steam? Over here. Okay, so we'll switch that to a 2-way. Have a T shape. Lined up there. Okay, there we go. And we'll have that come down. Oh my gosh, my poor inventory. Whew, okay. Grab those, put some in. And then this residual gas, ironically, ironic, is that the right word? Coincidentally, maybe is a better word. I think we get more than enough back. 0.4 oil residuals, 4 residual gas. The ratio here is exactly 1 to 10. So, what I just learned is I never needed this residual gas hookup. Because here's what I can do. Direct that down. Nope, that's gonna line up with all that. So maybe we go... Actually, back a tile. Like this. Oh my gosh, my inventory. This is so bad. Let's get rid of all that. Steam cracker. So then we can just go underneath all these guys. And then do that. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So that, especially with any amount of productivity, will just keep the mineral oil running by itself. And I won't need to bring in residual gas from the outside. Which fixes one problem. And I don't think it creates a new one. So that's nice. Power still under control, but definitely not tons and tons of it. Whoa, I've got a lot of trains. Crap. Shoot. Well, time to respawn. So, do I not lose all the items? I mean, heck, I would lose everything in my inventory for it to mean that I don't have to reload a save from a long time ago. I don't remember when the last quick save was. But I kind of forgot that with all the changes to like make the game multiplayer and stuff that you don't just have to reload anymore. It looks like I can still get all or most of my items back. So that wasn't as much of a punishment as I thought it would be. I thought I was safe, but I forgot this gets used. Yeah, I can just mine my corpse. Oh, except all the trash slots kind of fill up, which is funny. Oh, crap. Reconnect. Did I connect that right? Yeah, okay. Sweet. Okay, so then we wanted more bots, and then I want to handcraft a bunch of roboports, which I don't have enough steel for that right now. But we'll get there. Okay. So then we'll start connecting. I need more steel. So I'll go up here, get some more steel. Hopefully I have more steel. 7.6 thousand should be plenty. Steel, steel, steel. Okay, get rid of some more stuff I don't want. And attach some more roboports to 0. So we'll hook up here. Ooh, okay, so I would benefit from having iron gear wheels. That would save me some handcrafting time. Also, a pistol? Where did a pistol come from? Oh, you spawn with one. That's where that comes from. Like, I don't remember having a pistol. And these need to go here. Put that in the trash slots as well. And then we need a lot more bots, so I'll just put all of them in there. And then those will take that over to that storage warehouse. Okay, so then my primary goal now is just getting the coverage of roboports. So let me grab some more gear wheels. And then, oh my gosh, I almost got killed again. Jeez. Okay, let's just stand here and let them do their jobs for a second. Alright, so they're happy. Did I get all of the robot speed upgrades that I can? Yeah. So not until logistic science can I do any more. What is nice, though, is I can get the next tier of robots before I have any... Like, basically, I only need brass and aluminum to upgrade. Unless I'm missing... I guess what goes into these. Brass, aluminum, and that's it. Yeah, just brass and aluminum. And then I can get tier 2 bots. Which, maybe I should have waited on logistics until I did that, because technically I already could have done brass and aluminum. It's always annoying to revamp bot networks, but this allows you to get tier 2 bots, which can carry 4 items. Essentially 2 more items, and they move a little faster. Because these move at, what would that be, 20, 26-ish, and these move at 18-ish. So, a little faster and carry 2 more per trip, which means we need a lot less of them. Okay, iron gear wheels. Let's focus. I'm also going to do another inventory upgrade. It's expensive, but I don't really care. It's worth it. And we can also work on that Electric Omni Tractor 3 and Crystallology 2. So we can finally do silver salt sorting. So then we will never run out of silver, basically. Although, let's see. I still won't be able to do direct silver ore salting, which is unfortunate. That probably is not till here, which means we're going to need about 1 billion military science to get through all that. I'm guessing one of these is silver. Yeah, there it is. Oh, and that needs crystals. Okay, so that's... Yeah, that's due to Angels. I think that's actually Angels. Because Angels is getting an update because silver is now needed for Bob's ores. Angels is getting an update that makes silver a little bit easier to get, but that update's not here yet, and I think Omni bases the way it does things based off of the way Angels does things, so it's a big circle of frustration. Okay, so now I need some more circuits. I'm probably going to need 20 or 30 roboports to link all these together. We're still short on silver, it looks like, so it will be good to have crystallology too. I'm just going to make as many of these as I can. Alright, so we need to... It looks like we're linked... Yeah, let's zoom out. Turn off pollution, turn on worker, or turn on logistic networks. Okay, so we need to go... I mean, honestly, we're kind of already connected. We need one in the middle here for bots to charge. So that's a nice spot right there. And then we just need providers, basically, all over the place to provide things. Most of the providing we'll need to do will be in the mall and up here for the plates, but there's a few other spots. So let's start with providing clay bricks. Oh, and I guess I'm going to need to craft 1 million chests. So why are we not able to do that? We're short on steel. Okay. So let me grab some more steel for that. And why are we so short on robots? I feel like this is way more bots than we should have transporting limestone. I mean, I guess we need 3 per second, which is 1.5 bots per second. Maybe I shouldn't be transporting limestone this way. I mean, I guess I'd be doing it by bots either way. The question is, should the bots carry it from here to here or from here to here? It's about the same distance either way. Yeah, and since it's going across multiple sections, it does have to be on the 0 channel. But that's maybe more limestone than I thought I would need. I forgot I was doubling this. It'll be fine. Once I get better bots, it's going to be a small amount. Okay, what was I even doing? Oh, I need steel. That's what I was doing. Okay, there we go. Do some providers and some requesters. So, we want to probably start with catalysts, since I'm standing right here. Catalysts we always want to be transported around via logistics network. There's really no reason to do catalysts a different way. And then this will be requesting the carriers. So that fixes that problem. Moving on. Should this just be a provider warehouse connected to channel 0? Because it has all the plates in it. I mean, I guess the only question to ask is, am I going to want to be providing these things anywhere else to channel 0? And I think the answer is no. Because channel 0 is the base-wide network. And the things that are in here are being provided to the whole base via trains, so why wouldn't they be provided to the whole base via bots? I just won't request these on channel 0 unless I want them to come from here. So I'm pretty sure I just want that to be a passive provider warehouse. Oh, it feels so good to actually be able to get rid of stuff now. There it is. And then we need another RoboPort. Does that really not reach to there? Oh, it's so close. If I just move it over 2 cells. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now that's part of the network, and I can request plates. Yes. That feels so good. Okay, so I can request all that stuff. We also want this one to be a provider warehouse for the same reason, because circuit boards and fuel are the main reasons we'll use that. And then there's lots of individual things that I'll want to be provided. One of them is bricks. Bricks is interesting. I don't have bricks provided anywhere officially, so let's make it here. Let me just make sure that's not. So that's 4, that's 6, that's 2. Oh, well, actually, no, this is a bad place for bricks to be provided, because I need that for the circuits I make. So I can do that over here. I know there's lots of bricks here that don't get used fully. So those will be provided. All sorts of things need to be provided here. Lamps. I'll start with that because I don't have the higher tier of those yet. Pipes. Nanobots. All of these types of pipes. We do need another RoboPort here. We want to provide gear wheels, and bark omnitors, regular omnitors. Let's see. Mining drills, probably not. Inserters, definitely. Belts, definitely. Assemblers, for sure. Omni buildings. Yeah, I mean, why not? I'm lazy. Why would I not do the lazy thing? And steel bearings, I'm actually going to put on the list. As well. Okay, what else? I mean, that's looking pretty good so far. I'll turn this into storage. My random stuff containers. Actually, let's turn that into an active. Everything will come get picked up and then I can delete it. I swear I had more than 179 bots in this network. Maybe I made that up. I don't actually know. Anyway, okay, so let's start getting our requests going. So, iron is... We'll start with 2 stacks, same with copper, and steel, same. Most things I'll just have with 1 stack. The only time you need more than 1 stack is if you're kind of far enough away and you're doing a bunch of handcrafting at once. But it generally doesn't matter. Tin, a single stack. Where's lead? Did I miss lead? Omnicium, 1 stack should be fine. There's lead. And then brass, or bronze. I might as well just request brass now. We're gonna want it. What else do I even have in my inventory? Oh, bricks. So, stone bricks, we need to put that in the network. And I think for stone bricks, I'll have 400. Clay brick. I feel like we need less of them when I build buildings, so 200 is fine. And I think that does it. Don't need any of this stuff, do I? Already got bricks. Do I need limestone? I don't think so. Stone. I need a stack of that. Omnite. It's good to have a stack of. Nanobots. Keep those replenished. Train tracks. I think 400, since they'll be replenished, is good to just have on hand. I can always grab more when I build stuff. Lamps. Keep a stack on me. I'll have night vision soon, so that won't matter too much. Circuits. Okay, so... stack of each kind of circuit. Stack of engines and electric engines. Stack of batteries. Gears is one of the few that I'll have 2 stacks for. Iron gears, at least. These other types of gears, I'll just have 1 stack. Stack of steel bearings. Shouldn't need any of those other things yet. I should probably automate logistics chests. And I'll probably just have 400 belts, because those will get replenished. Undergrounds, I keep it 100 just because when I go on longer trips, sometimes you want more undergrounds, but realistically, I could probably just have 1 stack of undergrounds too. Filter inserters, stack inserters. Let's see, fast stack filter inserters. Fast stack inserters. I think 50 might be able to be enough. Again, considering when I need more, I'm usually in the base. But no, I'll do the same 2 stack that I've had the whole time. And you'll notice there's less of these assembler buildings. And that's because there was an option to only compress the highest tier of an upgrade chain. So you'll notice there's compact electric furnaces, but there's no compact... Wait, okay. Nope, I lied. I thought I checked that setting. Maybe that setting's not working. And why is there not a second? Where's the nanite version of that? Hold on, I'm a little confused now. Assembling machine. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's there. So it did work. So essentially, rather than having a Omnicompression 2 extra tiers of every assembling building. It only does the ones at the top of their upgrade chain. So like, since assembling machine 1 upgrades into 2, and 2 upgrades into 3, etc., there's not compressed versions of all those. So that saves a lot of recipes. Anyway, we do need medium poles to be in my logistics. I was kind of working my way through these. Where did I end up? Oh, any of this? No. Oh, fuel. We do want a stack of fuel. So that would be omnified. I guess it's not in this section. Bunch of bio stuff that we haven't even gotten into yet. Trust me, it's fun, but we are not there yet. Bunch of stuff here. I don't know if there's anything in there that I need. Okay, yeah, we were in this list. Oh, pipes. Iron pipes. We'll do 2 stacks of iron pipes, and... I was thinking about steel pipes, but I don't craft buildings that need those often enough. I can just make those on hand. We have some upgrades for crafting speed that I can still do as well. Modules we will need, but I don't need yet. These guys I want 2. 1-to-1. Tier 2 I, Tier 2 L. Tier 2 underground segment. Tier 2 coupler. Swivel joint. Is that it? I think so. I do need to make swivel joint available. Just thought about that. So here's a good example of, I actually don't have any space for it, but now, thanks to the magic of extra long inserters, I can put swivel joints in a provider. Why are logistics requests disabled? Oh, isn't there a button somewhere? There we go. I don't know why that was unchecked. Maybe I did that earlier because of the auto trash stuff. Moving on, we're almost there. Do I need anything from here? No. Omnitors and bark omnitors, definitely. Here's my omnified carbon stack, so I'll always have some fuel on me to drive trains and such. I should work towards the coke pellets. Those are so much better. They still stack to 200. Even omnified solid fuel compared to carbon. I wish that it would show me. 17 megajoules, a fourth of the stack size. It's probably comparable per stack. And then I don't think I need any of those things. Hopefully. I will do bricks. And then Omni tractor to 50. Omni flog to 50. Omni furnace to 50. Omni plant to 50. Where's Omni plant? Is that in here? Yeah. And there's one more Omni thing that I'm thinking of. What is it? I'm forgetting something. I just don't know what it is. Shoot. I just had it. I've got bricks. Huh, okay. I can't think of what it was. Okay, so then... Like, why are clay bricks not showing up? Did I forget the provider chest? I did. Okay, so that fixes that. Oh, assemblers. That's what I was thinking of. I forgot just regular old assemblers. Soon I'll have tier 2, but until then, it'll be fine. I also have a buttload of basic belts that I need to get rid of. So I'll put that in here. Okay, so this... So one thing that I've done before is I change these into a requester chest. And I say this only if basic belt is less than 100. And then I switch this to a requester chest, take that off, and put a request for all of them. And so then the effect that that has is it sucks in all the extras from the network, and that way I don't have to worry about replacing them. It's actually a really nice system. So I'm going to copy... Well, let's see. I guess it's just easier to redo it, but... So we'll do the same thing for these guys. So that is only if underground is less than 50. Change these both. Request for a bunch. Change this. Request for a bunch. Only if splitter is less than 50. Okay, so that way those will get appropriately put back in and recycled. And then I'll do the same here as soon as I decide it's worth my resources to spend 1 billion bronze and steel on these. I'll do the same thing. That'll probably be after I have modules. I can always handcraft a few red belts if I really need the speed in a certain section, so that's part of why I'm not doing it. Alright, we're looking good. Power poles, I'm happy to just have 50 now. Get rid of all the excess stuff that is above my requests. And then looking at these red ones, we can see what I still haven't actually provided. So let's go finish that up. And this episode needs to be over soon. I realize that. Because it's getting long. But we need a big power pole for this guy. Okay, come on. Oh, that was so close. Oh my gosh. Just about got run over again. I haven't been very careful. That's part of the issue. Alright, so another provider warehouse. That way we can provide the stone and stone brick here. Okay, so that handles that. We need engines, batteries, and omni plants. And we don't even have brass yet. That's a preemptive request. So we'll go fix that and then definitely be done with the episode. Ooh, don't get hit, don't get hit. Don't need any of those. How's my power looking? It's still medium. Okay, run down here. Oh, plastic. I should have a stack of plastic. And we need another one of those. For plastic batteries and resin. We go there. And then we can connect everything up. And then engines. first I'm going to grab pots. Engines are already... Oh, those are on channel 1. Interesting. Where are those even being requested to? Channel 1. That's just going up here. Am I just crazy? Should those engines be on channel 0? Yeah, they should just be on channel 0. Because I have the priority here to go to the bots, so we want this to be channel 0. That would go to the whole base. And same with regular engines. This is not for internal use, this is for external use. So we want a channel 0 provider. There we go. So now those are showing up. Perfect, okay. So we have gotten personal logistics done. Next on the list, we want to do silver salt sorting. That will improve our silver yield by about 10x per crotinium. And then we want, long term, we want aluminum and brass. I know that already. Don't know if I'll do those next. I want exoskeletons and modular armor. Which that hopefully could be a next thing. Let's take a quick glance. I mean, I can already research modular armor, but this is the main one that I want. And power armor requires blue circuits, and those are not going to be for a long time. Well, I mean, it's actually, I already have silver. So just adding in gold is actually all we need for that tier. So that's not as bad as I thought. But anyway, exoskeletons. We can do. Okay, so I mean, we'll research our way there. Can at least do night vision, exoskeleton, portable solar panel, personal battery, belt immunity, maybe an energy shield, which could save me from a train hit. So we'll do all that, and we'll start that in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time after I fix this thing.